The context. Luminara Legacy, or just Luminara, was a Western-style VTubing agency that began its operations back on June 13th, 2025, and was most notable for its promotion of taking zero cut from its talents. While there was a slow build-up to the main controversy, the controversy would blow up on May 26, 2026, when a large influx of Luminara talents announced their departure from the agency, along with its CEO, Camana, announcing the transfer of ownership, which would raise a lot of eyebrows from the community. Shortly after, a huge flood of information and allegations came out from a substantial number of individuals regarding claims of varying degrees of misconduct. The accusations. To try and organize the allegations against Camana, we'll divide them into two overarching categories that the information falls into. Camana abused their status to make bad and shady business practices, and Camana abused their power to take advantage of people. Starting with the former theme, a number of varying individuals came out and expressed their displeasure of working with Camana. Between them, a common theme was shared regarding Camana's behavior. Camana would, for the sake of trying to glow Luminara, lie about the extent of his connections to others to appear more reputable. Some instances of this would include SVA talent Zentrea, whose name was used by Camana to promote his quote-unquote channel building skills, SVA CEO Flork, whose name was used to incentivize others to work with him in Luminara, and indie VTuber Miss Lala, whose name was used to legitimize the company by telling investors and others that she was Luminara talent. Others would face issues of false business hopes and promises from Camana, with the most extreme allegation coming from VTuber Salil Fenley, who alleged that Camana heavily influenced Sunny, the CEO of VForge, enough to where VForge allegedly owes Fenley about $34,750 for unpaid labor. While I won't fully dive into this document and Sunny's response document, which alleged that Fenley's claims of exploitation and extortion were misleading and possibly malicious, they will be included in the description. As for the latter theme, the allegations get much more intense in nature, with callouts against Camana dating back as early as 2023, alleging inappropriate conduct with non-adults, with a document being posted back on September 26, 2023, alleging that Camana was manipulating and gaslighting these non-adults for the sake of inappropriate relationships during his involvement in the Brawlhalla community, which would also include a self-testimony from Camana regarding a relationship between him and his ex-partner that started when she was 15 and he was 21, where he would express remorse and admit to his wrongdoings.
Life right now is something else. I wish you could hear me out, and now wasn't the time. I wish this would have happened. Kaylee responded, well, let's see the facts. I was 15 and you were 21. I was going through puberty, still finding myself as an individual, and you were a fully grown man.
Looking at the new allegations, several people would speak out against Camana based on their romantic experiences with him, with two individuals, Charlotte and Kazu, going into extensive detail about the red flags they encountered. Common themes between the two included love bombing, habitual lying, and general mistreatment towards them, with Charlotte alleging Camana's pushiness for intercourse and intense public displays of affection, though she would state that, while she did feel uncomfortable, it was consensual. Outside of relationship claims, allegations of Camana being arrogant, talking shit about talents to others, throwing people under the bus, and general abuse of his status to make connections were surfacing from a variety of people in the community, with newstuber Alara sharing information that alleged that Camana was banned from MomoCon due to quote past misconduct and chose to go anyways. The aftermath. As of writing the script, both the Luminara and Camana Twitter accounts have been deleted, though the website does remain up. As of the video's publication, this is still an ongoing situation, with more information and allegations coming out against Camana. No responses have been made from Camana or Luminara yet, though judging from prior events, it's likely that there won't be one, though I hope it won't be the case. I'll probably end up having a part 2 to this whole saga as more key information comes out. As with all my videos, do not harass anyone in or outside of this video.